Okay, so hi, and welcome to a little lunchtime mindfulness meditation. I'm really glad you're here. I'm really glad that this is scheduled and it's a way to be held accountable and hold the space together. I'm just going to mute you. There we go. Okay, good to go. So, wherever you're joining us um, from today is totally fine, whether somewhere comfortable or a straight back chair. Allow yourself to get comfortable, to sit back, and I always like to take my shoes off for a meditation, even if at the office, just so that your body physically knows like there's a shift, there's something different happening right here. So let yourself get comfortable wherever you are, and then we're just gonna start by closing the eyes and taking 4 or 5 minutes just to relax. So not like hardcore meditation, just close your eyes and letting yourself kind of relax your shoulders down, relax your hands down to your lap. At this moment, it's totally okay if you're slouching or leaning against a pillow or your chair. Just support it and letting our brains know we're making this shift from whatever we were doing before to right here for some tuning in. So here you might notice your face just kind of softening and your breath. You might really notice some tension in your body and where it is. You're just shifting to that neutral observer. Let's just take a deep breath in through the nose, the eyes closed still, nice and full through the nose. Exhale out of your mouth. As the neutral observer here, we're just kind of taking stock of what's happening inside us. Like, what's the state of our minds? And not really to judge at this moment, just to see, okay, how's it going today? No, it's a step back. Also seeing where things feel tight and held in the body, noticing. And since this is this first little kind of bit of eyes closed, easing in, don't be afraid to move and readjust if that feels good in your body, if you need to shift one side or the other. And noticing how it feels good to close your eyes and rest your eyeballs here. Rest your jaw and your lips. Even to rest the arms and the shoulders while not doing anything else. I'm so aware of this frenetic kind of energy of accomplishing and checking off things on the to-do list from this morning. It's in my head, it's in my body, this little buzz. But there's starting to be a shift. So I'm gonna come down from that a little bit. Let's be here about another minute. So draw another deeper breath in through your nose. Open up your mouth to exhale. Let's do that again. In through your nose. Exhale out of the mouth. And in through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. And the other thing I notice here that's worth pointing out is that, oh, it feels good. Feels good. And I wouldn't necessarily do this midday without the space of doing this together. And you can feel that sense of being together, doing this together, and it feels good. It feels easier than kind of being disciplined to do it on your own. So thank you. We're going to start to open up the eyes here. And as you do, I invite you to be comfortable in your body again. So stretch as you sit up from where you are, or if you are laying down, stretch your arms up overhead. Catch your hands up above you. Taking that little shift side to side, opening your chest. So you bring your hands behind your head and just a little rock here. Feel the belly squeeze in, chest open up, and then arms wide here. Turn your wrists around right and left. And then arms can drop, just roll your shoulders around. Relieving some of that tension of working, of either standing at the sink or in the kitchen or being at a desk. Turn over to your right and then to your left. Let's do it again, right and left. And right and left one more time. And then back through center, just drop your head down to your chest, chin in, feeling the back of your neck stretch out. And then inhale, look up. On your exhale, drop your chin down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin down. Inhale, look up. Oh, good. Scooch up to the edge of wherever you are. And if you're laying down in your bed, you can do the same thing. Or laying down on the floor. If you're seated, come to the edge of your seat. Take your right knee just up and in, and then extend your left leg out and just kind of rock it side to side. Just stretching it in, stretching that hip out, feeling your body. Then just change sides. So right leg long and take your left knee up into you and just rock it in side to side, squeezing a little. And then come back to that seat, or if you're laying down, you can do the same thing. Just cross your right ankle over top of your left thigh into this gentleman's seat, or same thing, laying down, just lift your left calf up. Feel this through your right hip. And then take your arms to that front right calf, or hands can bind. If you're laying down, just relax forward, stretch your back, letting the head go. Breathe in and out here. And then let's just change sides. So drop that right foot and take your left ankle to your right thigh or knee, and then sit up from here. And take your arms to your calf, your front calf, and you're feeling this through your left hip, now left hip. And then just let the head drop. So you're supporting yourself here, and it's kind of lazy stretch, letting the head fall. Just breathe in and out. coming up. And just release that ankle down to the ground again. And let's sit back and get ready for a little bit of a longer meditation. So this mindfulness meditation. So traditionally we'd be sitting up straight back, belly button pulled in a little bit. I invite you to practice as you see fit today. So if that means leaning back, lean back. How does it feel to have your hands cupped together or on the thighs? Pick your spot. And we'll ease into this mindfulness meditation. So mindful meditation, just as a reminder to all of us, is filling your mind up, your awareness up with this moment. So really paying attention to the moment. And we're going to start with our eyes open here. So you're in your seat and just look around you now. Our bodies are more relaxed. Look at the room that you're in. And we become scientists here, just like the neutral observer in those first few moments together. Just looking at what's around you, the colors, look at the textures that are around you. Look and see if there's any natural light in the room coming in and what kind of artificial light there is. See if you can see the shapes of the light in the dark areas. Looking up towards the ceiling in the corners of the room. Looking for different textures, so something shiny, natural materials, how they feel. And if there are things that are around you that are bothering you or create a reaction in you, just noticing it with a kind of kindness, a little bit more acceptance at right this moment. And continuing to look around you, even down at the floor, noticing the color here, what's right in front of you. And then looking down at your body, looking at your feet for a moment and noticing your feet. And if they are bare feet, noticing that. We'll close our eyes now. And as you close your eyes and let your eyeballs relax again, bring your attention back down to your feet. And as you give your toes a wiggle, feel the bottoms of your feet either on the floor or where they're touching the ground. That little bit of pressure and connection. Feel the temperature of the tops of your feet. And then moving up your body, bring your attention to your hands now. Your eyes, your face, your shoulders, your throat, they're relaxed, relaxing. And notice your hands, if they're touching each other. If there's some tension in your hands or your wrists or your fingers, see if they can soften, and if not, just noticing. Notice the temperature of your fingers. And if your hands are resting on your body, feel that pressure, the sensation of where your hands are against your body. And now that we're tuning in, see if you can sense inside your body. Noticing if you feel any flow. Maybe that really subtle pulse of your blood or energy. Noticing our prana. And we're noticing with kindness. So it doesn't mean that judgments don't pop up. We're just going to step back from them. Noticing if there's any discomfort in your body. And let's notice that with some care. And let's also just notice that this whole experience of choosing to sit and be still in the middle of the day is really caring to ourselves. The vibration of that's really subtle, but it does feel good. And then feel your breath, the actual air going in through your nose. Bringing your attention now to the left nostril. Concentrating just on that left nostril. Feel the air flowing in and flowing out just slightly warmer. There might be barely any breath right there. There might be this need to move in your body today, and that's okay. Let's just gently shift our awareness to the right nostril. Just focusing on that little opening. Feel the air flow in. And now bringing your attention back to both nostrils. Feel that dual partnership of air flowing in and out. You can picture being at a beach in the evening, let's say under the stars, under some moonlight, and you're walking right up by the shore, by the water, and it's a really calm night, and the water just slowly laps up to shore and back out. You can hear it, that repetitive in and out of the wave, that tiny movement. It's peaceful. Same as in and out of the nose here. Now noticing how the energy in your body shifted. See if there's been a lift. If not, that's just today. As the mind has drifted, maybe right here, just bring your attention back into your body and bring it down to the stomach. Noticing if your belly is relaxed here, or if you're holding it in, and just noticing. Noticing around your belly if your arms are close to you, a little bit of warmth between the inside of your arm and your body. And if they're not touching, a little bit of cool within that space. Feel your belly lift just a bit with your breath. And then move your attention up a little bit from there to the bottom edge of the lungs, bottom edge of your rib cage. Start to breathe a little bit deeper. Feel that motion, the tiny motion of your rib cage expanding and sinking. And even if there's still this dialogue running in your head, our attention has been recentered and it feels nice. It's a little bit of a vacation right here. A full moment, a moment of fullness, of abundance. Just with whatever we have in this moment. So we're starting to ease out of our meditation now. Let's take another couple of deep breaths. So in through your nose and out of the nose or the mouth. Another one or two, and start to move your body. Head can turn side to side. Start to stretch your arms out, your hands out, wiggle your fingers. And opening the eyes when you're ready. Stretching again, waking up. Oh, feeling so much better. So refreshed. I'm ready to go for the rest of the day. Thank you so much for joining.
Thanks, Kelly. That was wonderful.